It's not always strength to keep going. Sometimes real strength is knowing when to stop. Lana had always been a fighter. Ever since she was a child, she believed that the harder you pushed, the further you'd go. Failure to her was simply a sign to work harder. She graduated top of her class, climbed the corporate ladder faster than anyone expected, and earned the admiration and envy of many. But with every success, the pressure grew. She slept less, smiled less, and stopped calling home. Friends faded into the background. Love? There was no time for that. "I'll rest when I get there," she told herself. Except there kept moving further away. One winter night, after pulling 3 all-nighters in a row, Lana got into her car, eyes burning, hands shaking. She had one more meeting to get to, just one more. But on a quiet intersection, slick with rain, exhaustion won. Her car spun. The crash wasn't fatal, but it was enough. Enough to break her bones, enough to keep her in a hospital bed for weeks, enough to silence the noise. In that sterile white room, surrounded by stillness, Lana finally had to face the truth. She had been sprinting through life so fast, she never noticed she was running in circles. One afternoon, an elderly nurse sat by her bed and said gently, "You remind me of myself when I was younger, always chasing, never arriving. You know, child, knowing when to stop isn't weakness, it's wisdom. A storm doesn't last forever, but you don't have to stand in the middle of it just to prove you're strong." Those words sank deeper than any lesson she'd ever learned, in school or business. When Lana was finally discharged, something had changed. She didn't rush back to the office. She walked slower, spoke softer, and for the first time, listened to the world, to others, and most importantly, to herself. She didn't give up on ambition, but now she understood that life isn't only about reaching the peak, but knowing when to pause and breathe along the climb. You don't lose control when you stop, you gain it, because the one who knows when to stop is the one who truly leads their life.